Hello internet, welcome back, welcome to my channel. My name is Tori, and today I have the late finale for the Beauty A to Z Project Pan for 2025. Beauty A to Z is a Fantastic Ladies collab. The master list for this past round will be listed down below. This was created by Jessica and Amanda. As always, they will be listed down below. And the goal of this project was to work through 26 items. I chose the American alphabet to go off of and hit my goals related to those items. So I will say right off the bat, I didn't do that good this year. I think I picked too many random items. Too many items that I just wanted to use but didn't necessarily pair well together. So when I needed like a quick look or a quick something, I couldn't just grab a bunch of stuff from this project. So we do have two things that were completed before the finale. The first one being from the Natasha Denona Mini Love Palette. I was focusing on the shade U, so the satin like pink shade. My goal in this project was to use it 26 times. Since the last update, it needed 6 uses, and that was hit on November 27th. Really like this. I do really love the fact that I put a lot of Natasha Denona in here to get use on it, especially because I noticed the past 2 years I've been really collecting her minis, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to collect as much. I only want to get it if I like it. And then the other thing that rolled out is another Natasha Denona mini palette. This was the mini Biba, and I was focusing on Izzy. Similar story. Izzy's goal was to be used 26 times. It had 12 uses. No, is that a 12 or a 13? 13 uses remaining. This was finished on Christmas. Yeah, like a pink and a brown. Like, I didn't like pairing them together. I think I should have just thought about it a little more. Not bad, but I wasn't as adventurous in 2025 as I used to be. Was adventurous with my hair, but not with my face, if that makes sense. Let's talk about everything that is remaining. I tried really hard to try and hit the lipstick goals. I didn't hit any, but I did make a lot of progress. So first up for A, we have the NYX Suede in Ace. My goal was to use Ace 26 times. Since the last update, it needed 20 uses to hit that goal. I used it 8 times. So progress, but was not there. This, I completely forgot was in this project. For B, I picked the Body Shop Body Butter in Strawberry. It has a good amount of progress. I definitely can finish it in 2026, but I only used it 5 times since the last update. I just completely forgot about it, and that's just unfortunate. And I've also noticed that I don't care for things in tubs. I do really like a pump. I mean, now it doesn't help that I have nails and I did get them almond. So I got to get used to doing the finger dip the other way. But I genuinely forgot I had this. It was under my desk, and if it's out of sight, it's out of mind. So that's how you can have it. Next is D. So D was the eyeshadow Dakota that came from the Natasha Denona Coral palette. And I actually made like a very decent dip, so I'm very happy with that. Since this update, it needed 17 uses to hit its goal of 26, and I used it 10, so it's 7 more. So close, but obviously not there, which is okay. I don't want to be hard on myself, because like I said in the 4 Seasons video, the fact that I'm using my cosmetics again is honestly the goal. That is the real goal here. Till I can get into a groove and a routine that is more comfortable and healthy and using all the stuff I have, I just have to roll with it. So is it going to be a little frustrating? Probably, but at the end of the day, it is realistic. So that is my take on that. Next, the Urban Decay eyeshadow. This was for E. This is the eyeshadow in Extra Galactic. I forgot this was in this project. So, the goal of this item was to be used 26 times. Before this update, it had 22 uses, and then I did use it 5 times, so it had 17 uses remaining. Not the best, not the worst. Just, once again, I feel like I wasn't adventurous enough. Like, I'm thinking of looks I could use it with now, but I wasn't motivated to do it then. This, I just gave up with. I think you were for F, so I think I did it for About Face. This is La Zona Rosa. This is a pink matte liquid eyeshadow. Since the last update, I only used it once. My goal was to completely finish it. I just did not reach for it that much. Next, this one could have been done, but I just wasn't there. Oh no, I lied. Switcheroo. For G, I had the Glowish bronzer from Huda. This is the mini in 03 Tan Light. I love this. My goal is to finish it. Since the last update, I only used it 8 times, but it does have a decent progress. You definitely can see the dip I've made this past year, but unfortunately it just wasn't there. This one I almost finished. For H from the Natasha Denona palette, I was focusing on the shade Shell, so the dark brown, and you could tell I used it now, which is always delightful. Similar story, usage goal of 26. Since the last update, it had 14 uses remaining, and I used it 10 times, so it had 4 uses remaining. So I got close in December. I was really trying to focus, but I didn't make the cut, and it's whatever. This has so much more product in it than I thought. For I have the I Do Care Clean Zit Away Salicylic Acid Acne Foaming Cleanser. Since this update, I said I used it about 6 times. Sometimes I forget. But this is still halfway full. And I really only need 1 pump to cleanse my face with this. Also, because I do double cleanse, so that is typically a second cleanser I use, not the first cleanser I use. So, it's still here. This, I'm shocked, is still around. For J, I have the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew Primer. Since the last update, I did only use it 10 times, but hopefully, in the beginning of 2026, it's out, because I honestly don't like that primer. I want to finish it because I'm so close, but I don't think I like primers like that anymore. Next, for L from AF94, I have Long Goodbye. This I was really trying to use. I did only use it 8 times since the last update, but what is our progress? This is how much was left. So it's at least halfway done, which is delightful. My goal was to finish it. I just don't think I'm there. I only really use this on one shadow look type of days, but it's okay. This one I also made really good progress with, but didn't finish. For M, I have the ColourPop blush stick in Mini Me and something else a little bit on the top because I was mixing. But similar vein, it's about halfway used up. Yeah, because when I have it scrolled down, it is down there. So since this update, I did use it 11 times, but obviously it was going to need more than 11 uses to finish. This one, I think I just lost because of the size. Like, I just easily forgot about it. For N, from Etude House, I have the Tom & Jerry eyeshadow in Nibbles Tuffy. I expanded the pan through this project. I used it 10 times since the last update, but I was just nowhere close to actually finishing it. It needed more love, and I just wasn't giving that. Next, this one I think was too ambitious. For P, I had the Pat McGrath blush in, what are you, Venetian Sunrise? Yeah. My goal was to hit pan. Since that's something I didn't use it, I was way too ambitious with this and the liquid blush. Also considering that they don't look the best together. So this was just way too ambitious of me, and I just put it away. because I knew I wasn't going to hit that goal and I just didn't want to. This, I was close. I feel like I was close to hitting pan in this. This is the Becca highlighter in Vanilla Quartz. It has a dip starting right there. Since the last update, I did use it 15 times, but in 2026, I will definitely hit pan in this little guy. Next, where are you? Next, for R, I have Sugar Pills Ring Pop. My goal with this was to use it 26 times. Since the last update, it had 19 uses remaining, and then I used it 4 times. So 15 uses remaining on that one. Once again, I was too crazy fun with the lipsticks, and I'm also missing one. Where's Trouble? Why is Trouble not here? I literally had Trouble in the bin. I'm missing Lime Crime's Trouble. Of course, I'm always missing Lime Crime's Trouble. Since the last update, I did use it 3 times. It had 22 uses remaining. Sorry, 21 uses remaining. Honestly, it's a lipstick I think I needed to declutter. I'm not past that point. Oh, I lied. It was right in front of me. I just didn't see it. Yeah, I'm not using that. I don't know if I want to film a lipstick declutter or if it's just going to be more like if it smells it goes type of deal. Maybe I'll post about it on Instagram, but yeah, no. I jumped ahead about Trouble. For T, I did have the Tarte Shape Tape in 16N. Since the last update, I used it 4 times. It's currently too dark for me, and it's settling in my pores really weird, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. This one, I almost finished after this project was over, and I had to stop using so I could film this video. This is the Victoria's Secret Pure Seduction. This is where it's at currently. I will say probably at the end of the year is probably closer to here. Since the last update, I used it about 20 times. I always do 3 sprays when I pick it up, so a little hard to calculate, but that is where it is with that. So it will be out for 2026, but obviously not for 2025. And then last but not least, the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in Taupe. I'm shocked how much product is still in this thing, because it's still rocking. Since the last update, I used it 16 times, but I don't know. I haven't been doing much with my eyebrows, and I wish I never bought this many brow products because I really don't do anything with my eyebrows. I don't know what that phase was where I just started buying eyebrow products because I don't use them. But yeah, this was my fail. Like I said, I think I picked way too many interesting products. 1, 2, 3, 4. In total, I finished 7 out of 26. So 100% not ideal, but I feel like a lot of this stuff just didn't go well together. I got too crazy with it, and this is what happens. I couldn't make easy decisions. Everything was hard, and if it's hard, I'm not gonna do it. So that was that. Let me know what you think down below, and I hope you have an amazing day or night whenever you're watching this. Bye.